Long before we walked this world, others did. They built. They vanished. But their stories remain buried, broken, and waiting to echo once more. This is Echoes of Forgotten Die in the middle of Egypt's golden desert, where the sun never forgets to shine and the air hums with silence, rise three colossal structures, massive, ancient, and absolutely impossible. The Great Pyramids of Giza. More than stone. More than tombs. Perhaps, more than we are ready to understand. For thousands of years, they've stood taller than any ancient monument, built before paper, before the wheel, before most of what we call civilization. And yet, despite all we know, the pyramids still refuse to give up their secrets. The largest of the three, the Great Pyramid, believed to be built by the pharaoh Khufu, is made up of more than 2 million limestone blocks. Some weigh as much as 80 tons. But here's the catch, this engineering marvel was built over 4,500 years ago. Without wheels, pulleys, or even iron tools. How did they lift these stones? How did they transport them across miles of desert? And how, even today, does the pyramid stand almost perfectly aligned with true north, with an accuracy only modern technology could replicate? No one has a satisfying answer. But maybe the real mystery doesn't lie in the size or the stones, maybe it lies in the stars. From above, the layout of the three pyramids matches the constellation Orion's belt almost exactly. A formation tied to the Egyptian god Osiris, lord of the afterlife. Some scholars believe this was no coincidence, but a map. A celestial guide for the dead. A stargate built in stone. Inside the Great Pyramid are narrow shafts, too small for any human to pass through, yet perfectly aligned with major stars in Orion and Sirius. They don't serve any known architectural purpose. They seem symbolic, or something more. And here's the part that puzzles even the experts. No mummy has ever been found inside the Great Pyramid. Not a single royal tomb. No sarcophagus in use. No wall paintings. Nothing that resembles a burial site. Just empty chambers. Cold. Silent. Still. Was it never meant to be a tomb? Was it something else, a vessel, a machine, a transmitter? The stone itself conducts heat in a strange way. Despite Egypt's blazing sun, the inside of the Great Pyramid remains a steady 20 degrees Celsius year-round. How? No one knows. The joints between the stones are so precise, so perfectly sealed, you can't slip a razor blade between them. Even the location is deliberate, placed exactly at the intersection of the longest lines of latitude and longitude on Earth. It's almost as if the builders wanted this monument to be the center of the world. And perhaps it is. Some believe the pyramid encodes knowledge, the golden ratio, the speed of light, the orbit of Earth. Could that be a coincidence? Or is it proof of an advanced understanding of science far ahead of its time? Others claim it's older than we think, built not by the Egyptians themselves, but inherited from a forgotten civilization. A people whose names are lost to sand and time. Maybe the Egyptians didn't build the pyramids, maybe they simply found them. Modern scans have revealed something eerie, massive hidden voids inside the structure, spaces large enough to hold rooms or chambers, but still unreachable. What lies inside? Ancient knowledge? Unopened vaults? Or something we're not ready to discover? In the 20th century, stories of curses spread, explorers falling ill, dying mysteriously, their names whispered in connection to pharaohs best left undisturbed. Myths? Maybe. But the power of belief shaped real fear, and fear, in the face of mystery, sometimes speaks louder than facts. And yet, despite centuries of digging, measuring, theorizing, the pyramids remain mute. They tell us nothing, and everything, all at once. Their silence is louder than our questions. Maybe they were built to speak not to us, but to the sky. Maybe they were messages, left behind for someone who would one day look down from the stars and understand. Or maybe, they were built to outlast time itself. So when our own cities fall, when our own stories fade, these three ancient shapes will still stand unmoved, unreadable, and eternal. And someday, someone will look at them again and wonder, who were they? What did they know? And why did they leave behind such perfect silence? That is the echo we follow. If this story stirred something in you, a curiosity, a chill, a question, share it. Like this video. Subscribe to Echoes of Forgotten. Because around the world, stories like this are waiting beneath the dust. Not gone. Just hidden. Waiting to echo again.